Falco, artist and guitar player with the infamous Stringdusters.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your instrument. Tell us about the lovely Collings that you have before you.
This is a very lovely Collings D1A. It has an Adirondack top. It's mahogany back and sides, and it's a great guitar. And Collings, I've played several D1As, and they're all great. They're just such a consistently wonderful sounding instrument. I love this guitar. It goes with me everywhere. And before this, I was using a vintage, a 50s Martin D28, and we used to use mics and stuff. But I found when I joined the infamous Stringdusters, we're a six-piece band, and I found that the mahogany really sort of cleaned up the mix and blended better with all those other instruments. And so I've been using it for the last 2.5 years, and I'll be using it hopefully forever because I love this guitar. It's great. I used the regular J17s for a while, and I was changing strings because we play a lot of festivals, and it's dusty, and you're running around and put a lot of hours on strings. And I find that I can get 2 to 3 times more life out of a set of EXPs. And I hate changing strings, and so now I don't have to do it as much.
What about the feel of the strings?
The
feel.
Oh, the feel. Oh, they feel identical, absolutely identical to. I don't notice any kind of feel difference between these and J17s at all. They're actually totally identical to me.
Any tips gear-wise for other players that are considering getting into bluegrass that you could give them a shortcut to?
Well, I think having the best instrument you could afford always helps with this kind of music because it's an acoustic instrument. It's not something. Although in our band we do plug in and stuff, but typically when you're playing this kind of music, it's in a jam session. It's acoustic. So having an instrument that sounds, whatever you can afford, the best instrument you can get is always a good thing. And I think that. I use medium gauge strings. I feel like that they bring out more in the instrument. But I think that the biggest thing to me is when I came from a rock background. I started playing bluegrass music, and sometimes when you go into a new genre, you start to hear people telling you what you're supposed to be doing, what you're not supposed to be doing. But I think that no matter if you're coming into flat picking style, I think maintaining whatever influences you have and keeping your own identity is just as important. And don't let anybody tell you that you're doing something wrong when you're getting the sound and the results that you want.